Hey, welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. I'm just going to go on my live. I'm really tired this morning, so if I don't have much energy, you're going to forgive me. Because I didn't get to sleep very early last night, so I didn't have much sleep. How is everybody else today? My subscriber numbers are going up. Thank you so much. So good. You're tired too, Odette. Oh, I might as well. I'm up. I might as well do it. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. How's it sounding, Odette? Does it sound any better? I changed the setting on the microphone. I tried all the settings out and chose the stereo setting. It seems to be nice. It sounds good. Oh, that's good. And just before I came on, I checked that it's actually using this, and it is. Well, it's in the settings anyway. But the other day when I picked it up and moved it to my mouth, it didn't. Even when I put the sock on it, you couldn't hear it, right? It should have gone. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's on the stereo setting now. It might even improve it if I tilt it even further down like that. Now it's on a different setting. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go deeper into the daily read, and then I'm going to pick my cards out, and then I'm going to do readings for you guys. Guess I should wait for people to come up. So today's daily read was all about simplifying life, getting the simple things done. I'm going to get my legs waxed today. I'm going to pick up food. I'm going to take my laundry in. It's all about stuff like that. So that's the daily read for 26th of November. It's not all going to be a boring week because the energies change. I think it's tomorrow with that new moon that we've got tomorrow, the energies change. If you're watching the replay and you want a new moon reading, I'll pop a link up there to get $20 off the new moon reading. Yeah, so the energy changes tomorrow with that new moon, so things get forward. I saw that in the dailies when I started recording them. So I picked out a card for today, and it's Truth Be Told, which is really about work and a reactive strategy around your work, so customers. And so yeah, it was saying be careful about responding. Communication from a non-client this morning. Block them instead of responding to them. Listening to the problems, saying that they're going to book in. And so I dealt with it this morning. And so it's interesting that after that, I watched the daily read, and then it had this message about the challenges, being about communication, about work. So it's, but then we've got the truth be told card. So let's see what Colette says about this, because maybe it is time to speak out, but not emotionally react. Not speak out from an emotion, which is the essence of a thing. And then there is a truth, subjective according. Connections unstable. Am I still on? Then there's a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. What's an adherent? This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is time when you're called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Oh. People, this is the relationship message for it. People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember, your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. The higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth and listen. Yeah, so the daily said about not reacting, because if we like react to people, emotionally react to people and speak out, and then they do the same, and really what we're doing is we're emotionally reacting to their emotional reactions. And then if we all just keep on doing that, everyone's going to be in a mass, emotionally reacting to each other. Whereas this is coming from a place of speak your truth, but from that centered place when you've got that clarity and you know what it is that you want to say. So yeah, I guess it's all about communication today, those challenges of telling you truth, but it not being from an emotional reaction place. So let's go deeper into the daily read, daily energies. Yeah, so thanks for all the new subscribers if you're watching this. There's a lot yesterday. It seems to have gone quickly from like 730 to 772, I think it's at now. And remember, this week in the weekly read, it's all about moving toward our destiny, and it's actually from tomorrow onward. It's like once that new moon hits, that's when things start moving forward. There was a definite change in energy when I recorded the daily reads for this week. And we've got the mystery card here, and respect. And so it's like the mystery is about that path. It's about our mystery path moving forward. The path that our higher self lays out for us, that's the path of mystery to everything that we want. Chicken's got a bell on, I didn't take it off. And we get moving forward on that path by respecting ourselves more. This is a message that keeps on coming out lately about self-respect and how it's the foundation to everything. It's the foundation to foundation to moving forward on our paths and bringing things that we want into our lives. So today, we're leading up to that today. It's like respect yourself more. Like today, I was going to do the 2020 year ahead readings, but I only had about 4 hours sleep, so I'm not doing that today because I've got to respect myself. And the reason I was going to do them today is because we're on a severe weather warning here that was supposed to happen 2 days ago or yesterday, but it's still not happened, so I don't think it's going to. It often misses us out here on this island. It might be on the mainland, but it's not here. So I'm just going to sort myself out today. Right, and some more information on that work thing. So it was communication about work. That was the warning kind of thing today. So we've got some more information about that. Work and intimacy. This might be the fine line between friendship and work that could be crossed sometimes. So, you know, that seems to be what happened this morning with me. Someone messaging me privately as if I'm the therapist to listen to all the problems without them actually booking in with me. It's like that crossover between when you've got a colleague or a client that becomes more of a friendship, or it seems to be crossed over into that friendship zone. Not that I ever was with that client, but I'm going to let Chicken out. She's still at the door. But yeah, that's when these emotional reactions can take place and we end up in problems with our communication, is when the lines are blurred. So that could give you some insight into what problems might come up tomorrow for those of you that's still in Monday. You haven't got to Tuesday yet. Okay. More for the daily ideas. Okay. Yeah, it's not a day for moving forward on things. It's might be a day to have ideas, but not actually take action on them. Just like surrender to them. It's really a day to just, like pay the bills, clean the house. I'm going to get my place cleaned as well today. Take my laundry and get my legs waxed, get some food. It's really a day for doing that. It's not a day that the energies just aren't right for moving forward on things. So if you've had ideas, or if you get ideas tomorrow, if it's still Monday for you, then no, you don't need to push forward on those. You can just let them be in your mind. Let those ideas be in your mind. Throat. Another reason not to do my 2020 readings today. I can't even speak properly. Oh, so more about communication, getting support. Maybe in a situation when you need to tell your truth at work, when you need to speak your truth, you need backup too. Someone else that agrees with you. So say you've got a colleague who is emotionally reacting to you, and you need to tell them that, but rather than emotionally react back to them, if there's other colleagues that agree with you, that know this same thing about this person, and you need to approach them about that, get support, get backup. Reminds me of, like an intervention when a few people get together. It's not just one person saying, look, Mary, you've got a problem. You've got a problem with drugs or something. It's a few people getting together so that they can't say, no, it's just you. They can't project it back on you. If there's a few of you that agree that Mary's got a problem with drugs. Same thing with communication, but it's all about communication. It's about the way someone is communicating. Interesting. And maybe these are things just to release before this new moon, Maybe it's stuff that we need to say to get out of the way, ready for this new moon and things moving forward. Could be. Who's watching? Pop up a message saying who you are and where you're watching from. I'm going to do cafe tomorrow. I've got a breakthrough session with a client directly after it. So it might be a bit of a shorter one tomorrow, even if there's a lot of people on. It tends to be an hour if there's a lot of people that come along, but it won't be tomorrow because I'll need to get prepared for the breakthrough session. Okay, my cards for the day, I've got refocus and be with nature. Yeah, definitely not a day for working today. I've got some readings and I'll do those, but I'm not going to do the 2020 videos. They can wait until the time is right. And tomorrow we've got a new moon, so we'll put a link up to the new moon readings up there. Check out your new moon reading for your sign. Okay, I've got transformation and criticism too. Changing the way I'm dealing with it, maybe. That's interesting. Because one thing that popped in my mind with that stuff that was going on this morning is can't speak out, or it can't, because what if they speak out, kind of thing. Like, what if they openly criticize me on social media or something? Because I haven't been there for them. But it's not my job to be there for people for free. That's not what I do. That's not what I offer. But that was going through my mind. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got plenty of clients. Right. Who wants a reading? Adat, you want a reading? Anyone else that's there that wants a mini reading? So connecting with your higher self to pass on messages. Just pop up a message saying me, please, if you're watching. I'll do that for you. Adat. And I guess that could be criticism for myself as well. It's like, I do really want to get those 2020 readings done, but today the energy isn't right for it. That's okay. Adat. Yay, brilliant, relax. Again, you don't need to push forward. It might be that this new moon shifts you, inspires you in some way, and you get going toward the end of the week, but you don't need to push forward. So maybe, those clients that you were saying, maybe they're all going to get in touch after the new moon, because of course everyone's going to be dealing with these energies at the moment. Everyone's just going to be doing like stuff that they need to do today. And yeah, when the new moon kicks in, that's when they might move forward. And probably the same with my readings too. It's probably a lot of people will start getting readings when that new moon energy kicks in, no doubt. But yeah, you can relax. And willingness to be with nature. It's like willingness to stop and chill out and just hang out and be lazy. We're in the same vibe at the moment. I'm surprised those cards didn't come out for me. But refocus, be with nature, it's pretty much the same, isn't it? It's like just chill out and refocus. Anyone else want a reading? Quiet today. Didn't do it yesterday because I stayed in bed and stuff. I wanted a break. I'm working every morning for such a long time. Whenever Psychic Cafe has not been on, I've been with clients. It's been because I've been with clients. Yesterday, I just felt like having the day for myself. It is quiet. Where is everyone? Monday or Tuesday? I guess everyone's just like in their Monday. Yeah, I did need that. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Lack of sleep is so bad, hey? It really affects my performance and training. It affects everything, lack of sleep. Yeah, I can't remember what I did yesterday. It's a blur. I went to training. Yeah, sleep is so important. It's so important. It's like with my weight loss coaching too. Stress really affects it. Sleep really affects it. It's like impossible. Even if you're doing all the right things, it's impossible to lose weight when you're not sleeping properly or when you're stressed out. Have you seen all that new stuff about our brains washing themselves? It's like a car wash. Got these images that have come out of when someone goes to sleep. I don't know, is it an MRI scan or something? And it shows that there's like these waves of fluid that go over the brain and washes it when you're asleep. Yeah, it's cool. And of course, if we don't get good quality sleep, then that doesn't happen and we end up with a dirty brain. It's like cleaning out proteins and stuff. It cleans out all the junk that's in our brain. And so I've got a junky brain this morning. I can feel it. My memory's not there. My mind's not really here. So today, I'm taking it easy. I'm going to nap this afternoon for sure and see if I can get myself back on track and go to training this afternoon. I put all my laundry in the bag this morning to take. Put this fresh t-shirt on, went down to the pool to have my coffee with chicken. A big mosquito landed on me and I squished it. And it's left a big dirty mark on my t-shirt, so I dirtied it straight away. At least it's not a white t-shirt. Nobody else wants a reading? We've got a lurker. The numbers say we've got a lurker. Is it Frank? Frank, remember Frank? Were you on a date when Frank was trying to teach me how to do armpit farts? He's got me on Instagram now. Frank, you're funny if you're watching this. He was trying to get me, and he was talking about armpit farts, and so I was doing this. There you go, Frank. And I wasn't doing them very well. I'm actually a little bit sweatier today, but it was really dry that day, and so it's really hard to do when you're dry, I've found. But yeah, it was, and I said, like, you must be 12 or something. How old are you? And he didn't say, but then he added me on Instagram. He looks about 12. So I've been having funny conversations on Instagram with Frank. Kids. Funny. Oh, people are coming on now. Who wants a reading? If you want a reading, just pop up a message saying, me, please. If you want to know all about the daily, I went deeper into the daily and picked out a card and stuff. If you want to hear all of that, then you'll have to watch the replay because I'm not saying it again. Middle school. Jess, hello, how are you? Would you like a reading, Jess? Welcome to Be Healing. If you haven't been here already, yes. Jess, so anyone else, if you want a mini reading, just pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do that for you. Got a new moon tomorrow. The energy is going to be changing significantly in the new moon tomorrow. It's pretty slow at the moment. I don't know if you're feeling it. Okay, Jess. Right, allow understanding. This is like a mind shift. Like you're being challenged at the moment to change your mind about something. That maybe like the veil's been lifted, or there's something that you thought you knew and now you're finding that you didn't know it, that there's a new explanation, there's a new understanding coming to you. And this is saying like allow that change of mind to come. You don't need to rush it. That makes sense to you, Jazz? Let's pick some more cards out for you. Get some further clarity on that. Or something else. Yeah. Change. You're going through change, Jazz. And I feel like you're waiting for someone to apologize to you, but I'm not picking up that they've got like a deep understanding of it or awareness of it at all. This is saying that you've like raised your self-respect level. You've asked for it from someone else. They've backed off because they can't give it because they don't have the self-respect. This is saying that you're going to get it from someone else. So it's like you've raised it up. You asked for the respect that you deserve. You didn't get it back. You're not going to get it back from them. They're not going to apologize or somehow learn. They're not. But you are actually attracting someone who can now. So hope. What star sign are you, Jess? Just wondering about the. Have you checked out your November reading? Scorpio. What was going on for Scorpio? I can't remember. Did you watch your November reading? Jess? It could give you an idea of what it is that's coming. Give you some hope, but yeah, don't bang your head against the wall expecting for that person to start respecting you. Sociopath. Ooh, that's not fun. Yeah. It can be, sometimes those labels aren't so good, it's like, I know it's our processing of it. When we start calling people narcissists and sociopaths, it's good to realize that someone is damaged and they've got, it wasn't about you, it was about them. Yeah. And it is. You wanted an apology last night. Yeah, he's not capable. Some people just aren't capable of it. And I did it for years. Like I had a really abusive childhood. And for years I was trying to sort it out. I was trying to sort out those relationships. And then I was kind of expecting them to validate me and to own up to it or to apologize or something. It never happens because like abusers keep on being abusers or whatever that, sociopaths continue being sociopaths. Just do. Music for the vibe. Yes, you can have a reading. Welcome to Be Healing. Okay. Music for the vibe. You've got work and overwhelming. Pushing forward on something, trying to make something happen that's not flowing, like banging your head against a wall. Don't do it. Don't do it. Music for the vibe. It's like if that approach hasn't been working, it's not going to work. Like let it go. Don't overwhelm yourself by doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You're welcome, Jess. Yeah, but you know, Jess, they're fooling themselves, those people. They haven't got an awareness. And if you're an aware one, you deserve to be around someone that's aware too. Someone that can give you that same respect back that you give to other people. We're not like idiot whisperers. We're not here to soak up everyone else's dysfunction. Music for the vibe. You've been having difficulties with your career. Yeah, I'm feeling it. And it's just your approach, you know. It's like you keep on trying to do something that's not working. So back off from it. Because you deserve to do what you love, music for the vibe. You deserve to do what you love, and you need to choose that now in this moment. This is like saying, don't think you can carry on doing what you're doing at the moment and that can work, so it will give you access to doing what you love in the future. It's like that's like trying to fight for peace. You can't. You've got to choose peace right now. You've got to choose what you love right now. So this is your higher self saying, yeah, start doing what you love right now. Don't keep on doing what you don't love to try and get to what you love. That's like, oh, I'm going to stay in this relationship now because that's going to help me get the relationship of my dreams. It's like, no, it's not. You've got to quit that relationship. So yeah, start doing what you love right now. What do you love music for the vibe? Is it music by any chance? You're welcome, Jess. Are you both subscribers to my channel? I know Adette's been with me for years. It is. There you go. Start doing your music. Now, this moment, start doing your music. And then sort out any beliefs that you've got around you not getting what you need from that. Watch all my other reads as well. Your new moon read, your November read, not November, December. Your December read. It'll help you, and the weekly read as well, the general weekly read. It's on the it's the featured content on my YouTube channel right now about us moving toward our destiny. And so especially this new moon tomorrow. I've got some help with that. I've got $20 off my new moon readings at the moment. So if you check out your new moon reading for your star sign, whatever that is, the link for that. And anyone watching the replay of this, I'll put the link up there for $20 off one of those new moon readings. But yeah, great time to get a lot of clarity at the moment because things are really kicking off tomorrow when we've got that new moon. Things will start moving. So a good time for you, music for the vibe, to actually get on your music vibe. Stability sometimes conflicts with creative endeavors, but I'm hoping things will work out. Yeah, you know, stability isn't a thing. Okay, I've been doing this. I've been working for myself for 19 years now. 20 years next year, shortly. And it always goes like this, always, right? It's not stable when you're working for yourself, but the universe looks after you. It's like you always get what you need. But stability isn't it. If you want stability, stay in a job that you don't like. If you want to do what you love, then you've got to trust the universe and go with that flow, right? In some people's reading, in some star signs readings at the moment, they've got about this, now's the time to be supporting other people. You're not receiving back, but you will receive back from it in the future. It's like, sometimes you just got to keep on doing stuff, like me doing my videos and me doing these lives and stuff, but knowing that in the future it's going to come back. It's going to come back to you because that's what happens. But it doesn't come back to you if you like demand it right now. It's like, I want the result right now. I want instant gratification or stability. Like, you're not going to get stability when you're following your passion. It's not stable, but it's very exciting. It's like a roller coaster. And when you learn to stop emotionally reacting to the lows and the highs, it gets so much easier, especially when you're an entrepreneur, you're doing your own thing. I used to react. I used to think every time it got good, I used to think, yeah, it's going to stay good and it's going to keep on going up like that. And of course it doesn't. It goes good and then it goes down because it's a manifestation of your previous energy. And so if you're being consistent, that's a way to get stability. If you're being stable with it, if you're being creative with your music every single day, and then in the future, you're going to get that stability back. That's what I'm doing now. It's like That's why I decided to do all of these videos. That's why I've decided to do Psychic Cafe every day. It's like I want more stability now in my earnings and in my business. I want that stability now, and it's like, okay, well, I've got to be the stable one now. I've got to put that effort in every single day. Put that effort in, and then it will come back. It always manifests down the line. There's always a lag time. With my business, it's like 2 or 3 months generally, and so make my videos. New people come along to it. They get to know me. They get to trust me, and then down the line, they'll start buying readings. That's the way it goes. So yeah, you've got to realize that sometimes you're the giver, sometimes you're the receiver. The receiving comes afterward. And so yeah, there you go. Bit of business advice for you there, music for the vibe. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you everyone for coming along, clicking subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You'll click like on this video as well. It really helps get it out there and get YouTube to show more people so that they come along. I'm going to be here tomorrow doing this, and in the next few days I'm going to be doing the 2020 readings, so watch out for those on my channel. Have a great day everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.